Hello and welcome back to Birr. Birr? Not sure how you pronounce it. It's a little bit later in the same day as the last flight. It's about 10:40 in the morning now. We're going to head out from here and we're heading down to Kilkenny, which is more south, a little slightly east, but more south. It's about same distance. So we're going to jump back in and my honeycomb became unplugged for some reason, and give that a shot. So let's jump in and we will get going. Let's get this thing up and going.
TOS system test. Okay.
Oh, thank you there, computer. Got a little keyboard solution for my throttle issue. Okay, you're in full. A little bit of pressure there. We'll get fuel flow. We're not getting fuel flow. Why we're not getting fuel flow? We should be good. Do a over the throttle. Okay, you're getting annoying. Thank you. Let's give it a try. Excellent. Let's throw our avionics and master on. Our beacon on. So you see basically we're going southeast today. I think we got those hills we saw earlier to go over. There we go. Yeah, you can see that little hill range. We're going to kind of go between a little bit of low ground there, and then we got a little bit more to go over. Now, let's see if I can find some information on where we're headed. So we'll let the aircraft warm up. Going to Kilkenny. Kilkenny Airport is 300 foot. It's got a 3,000 foot runway and no other information. So once again, probably another grass strip or maybe paved. I don't know. We will see. I've turned off track IR. A little bit distracting, and I'm sure it was for you as well. So we'll get ourselves up and going. Taxi light and nav lights are on. The parking brake will come off. Oop. View up. Get a little bit of power, and we'll get her turned around. Interesting the way those cars are parked. We won't take too close a look. We've got a bit of a hill to go up here. Try to get over to where it's a little bit smoother. We're going to head down to the end here, same as before. Same way we came in. We'll head out to the north and then we'll turn. We'll do a right-hand turn, head out to the east. Alright, so we're on the runway. So that was a pretty horrible approach on my last one. And you lose sight of where you are and what you're doing, and not having proper control over things like the throttle just made it awkward. Alright, let's get turned around. Alright. So, while we're getting ready, we'll do that. We're gonna go with the flaps. Down to the first notch there for takeoff. Landing light and strobe lights are on. Taxi light will come off. Quickly gonna take U off. CDI will go over to the GPS, and we will get Wind 3 up on the screen. All right, I think we are ready to go. No parking brake off. Let's go. So it'd ideally be a soft field takeoff. Probably a combination soft and short, actually. Let's keep a 55 knot climb out for a minute. We'll get over these obstacles. We can nose down slightly now. Let the speed build. There we go. Flaps up. Continue our climb. Bring it around onto our flight path. And once again, we're heading into the sun. Of course, sun's higher in the sky now because it is later in the day, but being November, it's still not very bright. Speed's picking up. So this is leg 2 of our second day on our tour of Ireland. Today we're going up to 2,000 feet. I'm going to follow the nav. A little bit of a climb. Get us up to 2,000 feet. Enjoy the view. Once again, very impressed with the way they've got the fields laid out and the walls between the fields and the patchwork. Looking a lot like what I believe Ireland looks like, especially in the rural areas. The airport we're going to at Kilkenny, the elevation is 300 feet. So that's a 1,300 foot circuit height. But again, I think we're dealing with grass again. So we can pop outside. There we go, look at that. Beautiful day for flying. You can see the hills there to the north and then to the south, and we're kind of shooting this gap in between them. So I've been downloading some more mods. I've stopped listing them just because they vary from flight to flight depending on what I'm flying. But a few of them have done airport improvements at a few of our main hubs for the airline here in England. So that should be looking better. I can't wait for the Aerosoft CRJ to come in. I think that'll be a fun one to fly on shorter regional and feeder routes. Just having a blast with the sim. I know there's a lot of issues and people talk a lot about, you know, it's not done, there's too many bugs. I haven't had any real issues. I know there's been some performance hits and I've had to decrease the clouds a little bit. But the only major problem I run into, even with the mods, is I installed the Orbex Innsbruck, Austria airport, and it conflicted with the default airport to the point where it was warping the ground. So I actually had to go in and remove the default airport, which solved the problem, but it's kind of a bit of a pain. Especially when there's no real instructions on this stuff with saying, hey, if you have this problem, do this. So it takes a bit of work to sort out, get used to. Changing things around all the time, but again, it's a lot of fun and really enjoying it. And just loving the scenery that we're seeing out here. Maybe we go over to this mode. Sure we get further away. I mean, it would be nice to have this mode without all this stuff around, because you can still control the airplane in this mode, where when you're in the drone camera here, you have no control over it. But it's all right. I think this is going to be another bucket list thing for me once COVID is lifted, or the restrictions and all that crap is lifted, is get over to Ireland and tour around. Just haven't spent enough time admiring the place. Never been to Ireland, never been to Northern Ireland either. So definitely worth a trip over at some point. Spend some time here. 20 miles to go, or about a third of the way. So it looks like there's some railroad track coming up. Should be pretty cool. It'd be nice if they had trains running along the tracks and stuff. I know it'd just eat up frame rate and eat up processing, but it would still be pretty cool. Oh, speak of which, there it is right there. A nice big straight line cut right through the countryside. So we're just about to fly over the town of Rathdown. We're pretty much going to go straight over top of it. There it is there. Small little village. I'm assuming this is off of photo imagery and satellite imagery. This is an accurate look at what the town looks like. So, pretty cool. A river there to the north. And we've got a major highway coming up as well. The what is it? The M8? Yeah, the M8. And then through those hills there, we got Kilkenny. I guess on the other side. We'll see in a minute. It looks like we have another river. Alright. I can see the highway coming up. I'm assuming you'd call it a highway. It says M8 motorway. Yeah, it looks pretty substantial. You can even see some traffic on it. And they're driving on the correct side too. Wow, that's impressive. Alright, so Kilkenny's coming up. It's a fair-sized town. Again, no information on the airport, so I don't know what it is. Looks like it's on the other side of the hills here. With that big gray cloud sitting over it. So we'll do the same thing. We'll overfly and see if we can spot it. We'll jump out for an outside view on nice rolling hills. Beautiful. So it looks like it's on the other side of that ridge there that's coming up. Looking at some of the town names around here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce them. Thomastown's fine, and Callan, Castlecomer, Greg Unamanaga, Amanak. My apologies for butchering that for anyone from the area. So, that looks like the town over there, and that could be the airfield right there. So we're gonna fly over and take a look. If it's a east-west runway, we'll land westward. If it's north-south, we'll land northward. Again, some beautiful sights out here. Alright, 4 miles out. Looks like it's on a river. Still think that's it in there. We will see. Not seeing anything else looking like a strip or an airfield at the moment. How far out are we? Still 2 miles. Could be the strip there. Oh. The light just kicked on. And I'm thinking it's another grass strip. And that would be facing eastward. It's an east-west. Alright, we're going to land to the west. So we're pretty much flying over it right now. east. There's 1300. I'm not seeing it, but that's fine. Trimming down our speed. Got the light.
500.
Let's hold our altitude. Coming in on an angle, but a little bit better this time. No, get out of it. What are you doing? Better approach. There we go. Much nicer. All right, get her turned around. And we'll go park over here by the tower. I believe I saw another airplane there. Another airplane in the area anyway. It will do. Let's get the parking brake on. Flaps are up. Kill the mixture. That's lights. Masters. And everything is off. Well, guys, welcome to Kilkenny. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Where was that other airplane I saw? I swear there was one down there by the hangars. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you on the next leg when we head further south. Bye for now.